Yes.
Hey, Emma. Listen, Amber is supposed to be performing tonight, but I really need you to fill in for her. The makeup artist will give you a mask so no one's gonna recognize you.
Thought you said she got hurt on stage. Shouldn't the media already know?
Yeah, I told everyone that she would still go on with the injury, but look, baby, I just, please come over here. I'll tell you what needs to be done, so we'll just do it.
Well,
Baby, please, you'll be saving your husband-to-be, and tomorrow we will have a beautiful, calm wedding, just the two of us.
okay. Sure. I'll do it. Just send me the address.
Nathan truly believed that the mask can hide her identity?
Miss Amber, please remove your mask, requested Julius. Emma hesitated, but then slowly slid the mask up her face as the audience held their breath. With the mask removed, the crowd immediately recognized her for who she really was. It's Emma Miller! Questions were being murmured all around the room. Emma had been blacklisted after stepping back from her work years ago, but would she really stoop so low as to impersonate another model? Whose idea was this? Was she deliberately creating hype, or had she been forced to step into this role? Emma! It's actually Emma! A swarm of reporters quickly surrounded her, peppering her with questions. Miss Miller, could you please explain what's going on? Amber was supposed to be today's model. Why are you here instead? Miss Miller, you were blacklisted 3 years ago. Are you trying to take this opportunity to announce a comeback? Miss Miller, are you taking advantage of Amber's injuries to steal her opportunity to represent Bellamy? Emma, are you just trying to create hype? You must have known Amber was injured. The reporters' questions grew more and more intense, and some people in the audience began shouting insults. Bellamy is Amber's gig. Give it back to her. Emma was already beginning to panic under the onslaught when Julius turned on her in fury. I am going to sue Global for breach of contract. I asked for Amber, not some third-rate model. He had no idea just how famous Emma had been 3 years ago. All he knew was that this controversy was ruining his show. I'll see you in court, he snarled at Emma. Get out of here. You do not deserve to be standing on my runway. His sharp voice echoed through the building, temporarily quieting even the reporters. But Emma couldn't move. She had prepared herself for this moment, but the humiliation still stung. Go on, get lost. Then, from the end of the stage, a deep voice cut through her shock. Well, it's clear that someone needs to get lost. Everyone turned to look for the source of the authoritative voice. There, standing at the edge of the stage, was Eric Roberts, the CEO of Kaleidoscope Entertainment. Everyone knew that Eric Roberts despised the games and the drama that the modeling industry was known for. People started wondering whether he was about to drag Emma off the stage. The entire hall seemed to be holding its breath, waiting for the axe to fall. A whoosh of surprise sounded as Roberts walked over to Emma and stood next to her. With the commanding tone of a man used to being in charge, he turned to Julius and said, "She's not the one that should get lost. You are. Your manners, it would appear, are not nearly as polished as your jewelry." Emma's heart stopped for a moment. Who would have thought that her new husband, a man she'd only just met for the 3rd time, would stand up for her like that? The reporters were stunned and began to worry. If they'd known earlier that Emma had ties with Eric Roberts, they would never have been so rude. Julius Taylor knew he could not afford to offend the CEO of Kaleidoscope Entertainment. After a few moments of silence, he reluctantly said, "My apologies, Mr. Roberts. I didn't know about your relationship with—" "I have no relationship with her," Eric responded. "I'm simply disgusted with your behavior." Eric began to walk away, but then turned back and announced, "Mark my words. This woman will be a star in the modeling industry again." The media were in a frenzy. What does Eric Roberts mean by this? Does he intend to sign Emma Miller? Is this some kind of joke? Whatever the explanation, the reporters no longer dared to focus on Emma. Instead, they shifted the blame to Global. Global's troubles began, and at first, Amber Lee's assistant received the blame. If he couldn't even handle such a small matter, what else would he do wrong? Emma seemed unfazed by the uproar, maintaining an expression of unruffled calm. She changed her clothes and left the event. As she stepped out of the side door, she spotted Eric Roberts' sports car waiting for her. "Get in quickly," he said. Emma got in the car. She was exceptionally grateful for what he had done. "Thank you for today." Eric's eyes slightly narrowed as he smirked. "Did you think I would allow someone to bully my wife in front of everyone?" "Actually, I didn't deserve your help. I intentionally allowed everyone to figure out who I really was," she explained unapologetically. He looked her straight in the eyes. "I know, but you should have asked me for help. Sacrificing yourself to get back at someone is a bit self-destructive, don't you think?" "Maybe." "Where should I drop you off?" "Your home. Aren't we a married couple now?" Emma replied. Since she had made the decision to get married, she was not going to go back on her word, nor feel any regret. "Are you sure? Not only are we married, but tonight is our wedding night." Emma blushed, but nodded firmly. "I am very thankful that you didn't reveal our relationship, but from now on, I insist that you stay neutral. I want to rely on myself to do what needs to be done." Eric did not protest. He enjoyed the idea of a woman who did not want to use him as a stepping stone to her own advancement. He decided to sit back and see what Emma could accomplish. The couple set off. Not long after, Emma received a phone call from her manager, Lisa. "Emma, I've already found evidence of Amber's pregnancy. What do you want me to do with it? Also, this scene you caused at the show today has gone viral. People are really turning against you online. What's the plan?"
Hi, Emma here. I hope you are enjoying the show, The Billionaire's Accidental Bride. If you want to know what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.